mates, how are you? Welcome to day 125 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings. Thank you so much for joining me. Lovely to see you as always. Back for core day. Yes, it's core day. Let's just, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to bust out core day. I know you're ready to bust out core day. Rupert is ready to bust out core day. And I think some of my neighbours next door who are making lunch. Great. Let's do it. Hope you're well. Go to the core day. If you're playing with a playlist at home, take care of yourself. 3, 2, 1, go. Feet hip width apart, please. And I'm just going to start with just small bounces here. Nothing too high. Lifting up, sinking down. Bend the knees a bit more, but keep the bounce going. Softening through the chest. Letting the pelvis hang heavy off the floor, off your spine, wow. And circle. Keep those small bounces going. And the other way, circling, still bouncing. Just small bounces, big shoulders. Good, take a slightly wider step, and we're just going to go elbow. Oh, wow, anatomy, shoulder and knee. One more of those. You can go a little bit higher, lifting up that knee. Really indulge in this movement. Good, going forwards. Still with the knee coming up. 5 and 6. Good, legs a little wider. And going for the elbow, still with the knee. Good, and now just circle. Loosen through the neck. Good, and back to the knees again. Going forwards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, level off on the feet again, and circles. Good stuff, relaxing down. And we're just going to go from side to side, one shoulder than the other. Try not to let tension come through into the shoulders while you're doing this, because we've just eased them out. Good. And rubbish freestyle. Enjoy the freedom of this movement. We're in lockdown. Go the other way. Keep breathing. You're gonna need it. Good, into a push. Starting to get a little bit more breadth from the legs here. Really push from the center of that palm. And I actually am doing a scoop up and down with the legs, so I'm not just going side to side. There is an up and down as well. Good, and now we're gonna go up and around. Free release. Good, now level it off so it's going horizontal. The movement starts from the foot that expresses through the knee, through the hip, and that turns the shoulders around. Good, into a figure of 8. They're going fast, so nice and relaxed. Now we're going to slow down and go deeper. That's it, warming up those legs already, yes. Good, going fast again, so keep it nice and light. Breathe. And slow. Really enjoy that stretch through. Good, back into center. Legs should be a bit more bent now. So now with the chest, forward and back. 2, 3, and 4, 5, neighbours next door, 6, 7, side to side. 2, 3, breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, and take it for a circle. Really feel like it's that central point moving in a perfect circle, and the rest of your body just accommodates that. And the other way. Good. I think my neighbours are going for a walk. They've done the dishes, now they're going for a walk. So we're going to go for a walk. Walk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Reaching up. Rolling down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back up. Same count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. Triceps and circle. Soften through the knees. And then go the other way. Again, try and make this a perfect circle. Just moving the top of the body. Knees are soft, hips are soft. Good. Arm down, other arm. And circle. Remember, keep the head straight up. And the other way. And 5, 6, 7. Good. Rolling down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Back down again. And up. Good. Circling wrists and ankles. And the other way. Wow. Coordination not there today. Me. I was talking about me. I wasn't looking through the window seeing you. And go the other way. Good. Okay. I'm just going to go lunging forwards. Front left. Left. Back left. Don't hit the cat. And now I'm going to keep my head facing forwards, but turn my hands sideways. It's not a big lunge this. I'm actually more interested in stretching the neck. So that's why the head stays directly forwards. Obviously, if you want to look behind you, do. So I'm twisting around the static head. So just naturally let the legs go what length they feel like they want to do today. They'll warm up by themselves, twisting around. And changing sides. Make sure you check behind you so you don't step on your spouse, Lego pieces, plants, or cats, or dogs. Music. Keep the head facing forward, twisting around to the right. And again, front. Beautiful, last one. I know I'm probably dropping a bit out of frame at the front, but you know what I'm doing. Make sure your knee's not going past your toe as you go out to the side. Good. And arms ring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Settling off. And just roll the shoulders forward and back. So feel like even though the arms are twisting, let it come from this part of the body. So the hands are just an expression of what's happening with the shoulders. Good. Back to a ring, going side to side, going a little bit lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Reach it up and just tick tock. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't have to be big. In fact, best if it's not big. Good. And now we're going to do a weight shift. Waiting for the music. I missed it. Now stay. This one I do want you to stay low now. So I'm feeling like you're wiping across the hips or the butt cheeks so that you can stay nice and low. Almost like you're trying to scrape your butt on the ground as you go from side to side. There's an image for you. Good. Take the feet in a bit. Reaching down. Bend the knees, rolling up. Fingers go forward, butt goes back. Legs straight. Now relax and go down. And again, butt forward, butt back, fingers forward. Relax. And again. Good. And knees. If you can, go to shins. Down to ankles. Good. Keep the weight in the center and just windmill around. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Settling down. Pop that one hip then the other. Do 2 and then a double. So 1, 2 and double. 1, 2 and double. Good. Bending knees. Down. And down. If you want to keep your hands on the floor. One more set. Bring your hands forward now. You can keep your hands on the floor if you want. Beautiful. We're in the center. And just swinging from side to side. Nice and easy. Good in the center. And let's go twisties. 2, 3, 4. Head nice and loose. 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, turn side on. And we're going to go one leg back, the other one forwards. Then swap. Hello, plank. Try and get this leg so far forwards that your shins are at a right angle without straining anything. And again. All right, we're going to go double time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Just relax that for a sec. Going to do the same again, but we're going to go in a routine. So let's going to go forwards, forwards, out, 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 in. You'll get it. Here we go, left leg first. Right, go out to the side. Go in. And let's just do, I'm just making this up as I go along. Kick. And now it's starting with the right leg. Kick. Good, left leg. To the side. Going in. And kick. Last one on the right hand side. Going in. And kick. Good, knees down. And wiggle out the butt. Take the weight onto your legs a bit more so you can relax those shoulders a bit. Good, sitting down, rolling out the shoulders. And forwards. And your wrists. Hey, Rupert. Good, out into a low plank. Let's just hold this here for a second. That's just me clapping with the music because I like the song. Keep going. Isn't this exciting today, hey? All of the core. All right, we're going to squidge in. So in, back to the middle, out, back to the middle. Reverse the arm you start with. In, middle, out. Make sure you're drawing the belly button into the spine, in, so that you're not taking the pressure on the small of the back. And the other arm. And yeah, we're going to do one more set. In, middle, out, middle, other arm. In, middle, out. Last time. Other arm. In, middle, out. Got this. Last time, other arm. In, middle, out, middle, knees down and die into a child's pose on the tongue. You rocked it, I saw. Good, just wiggle around a bit. Good, back up into all fours and just dropping through the shoulders. Good, and into cat-cows. Good, tuck the toes under. Gonna go up into a down dog, just walk. 2, 3, 4, go across the body, walk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, into a plank. So we're going to do the one where we go up, touch the toes, or touch the shin, and down. Now, when you do this, really let the lift come from the butt cheeks rising towards the ceiling. Rather than feeling like you're pushing from the arms, feel like you're lifting your butt all the way to the ceiling. Now, if you're feeling like you're warming up on your calves, just rock back in a little bit as you go down. Just a small bit. Don't overstretch. Otherwise, just stay on your toes if your calves are feeling vulnerable. Good. Now we're going to do touch, touch, jump, wiggle, down, touch, touch, jump, wiggle. You can do it. Go fast. Touch, touch, jump, wiggle, and down. Again. Touch, touch. I know you hate me. Wiggle, and down. Shoulders again, down, and up, down. Working through the shoulder blades. Beautiful. All right, left arm, right leg. Out, 2 diagonal. In, and down. Again, other arm, out, 2, hit the planks. In. Oh no, I'm going to hit the plank with my leg now. 2, diagonal. In, and down. Other leg and arm, out, 2, diagonal. In, 2, that, but quicker. Out, side. In, changing over. Out, diagonal. In, and again. Out, side. In, and down. Out, side. Good stuff. And just and settling down into child's pose. And roll to your backs. Into a tabletop. And we're going to go down and up. Arms straight up if you want to increase the workload. Make sure the small of the back's relaxing into the floor. Good. And do opposite arm and leg if you want to. Good. Now rather than leveling off, we're just going to do alternates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you're moving from your hips and not from the knees. One more set. Really drawing in from that imaginary clock face in the center of the belly. Keep going. Good. Now something up, we're going to go diagonal, back to tabletop. Diagonal, tabletop. Now if you'd like to increase the load workload, which I know you would, shoulder blades off the floor. Good. Now as you're bringing the arm out, the leg out, so I put the hand on the opposite knee if you've got room in your head for it. Good. Rather than the hand, we're going to bring in the elbow. Good. Keep those legs up. And we're going to go tick-tock. I'm going like this. If it's too much, lay your shoulder blades down on the floor. And hands out. If your hands are up. Otherwise, shoulder blades on the floor. One more set. Here we go. 8. There's a text. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just relax. Possibly there's someone texting me telling me to stop doing this. Okay, cool. So we're going to do our sit-ups, just crunches. So the first 4 is just standard. 2. So I'm squeezing here. I'm not using the neck, I'm using the belly. Now, if you want to increase, take the hips off the ground, go onto the balls of your feet. 1. 2. Really crunch from the belly. 3. Just going to do a text again in a second. Toes up onto your heels. 1. And 2. 3. 4. Last one in the tabletop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, relax. Okay, so I've changed songs now, so now we're going to do the same again, but a bit faster. Your standard is just to raise off the floor with the shoulders. If you want, you can also put the hands here if it's to decrease the workload. Okay, here we go. Same set again. 6, 7, and squeeze. 1, 2. Good. Hips off the ground on the balls of your feet. 2, 3. Good. Heels. 2, 3. And into tabletop. Now, if you really want to work it, keep your shoulder blades off the ground, legs down, and we're going to do barrels. Take the tension out of the neck, put it into the belly. There you go. That's just when I haven't answered the first time. Okay, going into bridge up. This is your recovery. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. 7. Good. Shoulder blades off the ground. I'm just going to go from side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you want, legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want, straight legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last challenge with kicky legs. That's really hard. 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. Good. Just rag your butt like a happy Labrador. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do our leg switches. So we go. Double bounce. 2, 3. You know what's coming next. If you want to, come off the floor. If you want to really mix it up, come up into a bucket. So for which one which is working best for you today, they're going to work a slightly different place. Okay, so we're going to do 4 pulses, 3 pulses and a leg switch. So we go 1, 2, 3, leg goes in. 1, 2, 3, leg goes in. 1, 2, 3. Changing legs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Feel free to change between positions just to work a different part of your abdomen. Almost music. 1, 2, 3. Good, straight into bicycles. 3 and then a pulse. 1, 2, sorry, 2 and then a pulse. 1, 2, pulse. 1, 2, pulse. Last one's on our back. Let's just rest for a sec, legs down, and you'll bring the knees in or just wag your butt or both. So we're going to do our reverse crunches. So start with the legs in. We're going to go out, in, and up. In, out, in, up. Four more. Out. Sorry, the standard version of this is to not bring the legs out, it's just to hold straight up. Good, just roll around. One more of those, but what we're going to do is keep the legs straight the whole way. So yeah, the standard version is just to pulse straight up, like that. Let's just do this, we're waiting for the music. It's all about the music today. Okay, so we're going to go down, 2, up, up, and down. Down, 2, up, 2, up, and down. Down, 2, up, 2, up, and down. Good. Onto your sides. Can't get up until we've done our sideways obliques. Just hold it for a sec. Draw the shoulder blade in. Let's go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rolling onto a high plank. Oblique twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walking the hands into the feet into a down dog. If you want, you can twist through the body here, whatever feels good for you. Good, walk the hands in. Rolling up through the spine. And let's just shake it out for bouncing through. So let the small of the back stretch here as you're going back. 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do some elbows to knee. So we're going to go 1 and down, 2. Control the pace because we're going to go from a reverse lunge. So down, up. So try and control the pace. Couple more. So you need to use the core control to keep the rhythm. All right, other leg. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to the other leg. So down and up, down, up. Just going to work through the music I've got for a second so we can do our 8. 2 more. 7 and 8. Good stuff. Going wide. Just go nice and wide with the legs. Pick up the toes on this foot. And small bounces. Just adjust your foot so that your knee's not going to go past your toe. Stretching from fingertip to fingertip. Lifting up tall through the head. That one went really fast. Just me? I know I always say they go fast, but that went really fast. Deep breath in, breathing out, coming down. And if you have balance, breathe in. On the outward breath, turn to look up. Stretching that fingertip towards the ceiling. Lift on the outside blade of the leg and the foot of the straight leg. Coming down. Just pick yourself up into the balls of your foot on the back and just stretch. Good. Place it back. Straighten the front leg. Stretching over. Chest is still rising up even though we're bending over. Good. Bend the knee. Rolling up. And changing over. Adjust the foot as needed. Pulse. 2. For those of you who are my vet friends, whenever I say pulse, I still think of Patrick Wright. That would be you, Pia. Good, and down. And deep breath in. And if you can, look up. Stretching, lifting from the outside blade of the foot up the top side of the leg on the straight leg. Fingertips, try and touch them on the ceiling. Beautiful. Curling down onto the balls of the foot and the back foot. And stretch out. Good. Just bring the back foot in and stretching over the front leg. Good. Bend the knee. Just come into the center now. Dropping down. And if you can put your elbows on your knees, do just adjust the feet where you need them to be. Here. Now you can use pushing outside. You might feel stressed on the inner side of the thigh, but also across the small of the back. You can give very small movements here if you need to. Good. Hands down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coming up. And just stretching over. Keep the legs straight but not locked. Really let the head go. Just stretch along the backs of the legs, through the shoulders. Creeping the fingertips out as far as they go. Lifting the butt towards the ceiling. Good. Just bend the knees for a sec. Let the blood drain out of the head. Back up again. And back into swinging from side to side. Good. Just popping down onto your knees, then onto your belly, and just come into a cobra. So elbows on the shoulders, pulling face away from you, pulling fingertips into the elbows. Spotify always gives you lovely suggestions about other things you might want to put on there. Thanks, Spotify. Good. Down, hands under the arms, shoulders, and into a child's pose. And let's quickly bring ourselves into cross legs or legs straight out in front. If cross legs doesn't work for you, both butt cheeks on the floor, reach over to touch the wall. Nice and released. You can open up through this hip all the way through the sides of the ribs. Deep breath in, breathe out. And the other side. Really opening up, breathing into the open side. Deep breath in, breathe out. And coming forwards. Relaxing the head down. Again, if the cross-legged is uncomfortable, go into a standard child's pose here. Creep those fingertips out, and once you get a little bit as far as your limit, if you think, then just creep them out a little further, as long as you're not going to pull anything, and just, you can relax the palms of the hand off the floor and just pull with the fingertips, relax the head right down. Good. Use your outward breath and the hands to bring yourself back up. Change your legs over. If you're doing a child's pose, go back into a normal child's pose again.
Creeping the fingertips out, head nice and relaxed. Let the shoulder blades slide sideways like they want to touch the floor.
Beautiful. Using the outward breath and the hands come back up onto your knees. And just lift the spine towards the ceiling.
And release the pelvis. Just give it a bit of a shake out. And then tip yourself backwards until you find a nice stretch between the shoulder blades. You may even feel it in the small of the back. But again, relax the muscles. Think about the spine sending itself away.
And back in. Arms, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Line up your index fingers. Stretch out the thumbs, tuck the toes under. Lift the butt towards the ceiling. Draw the shoulder blades in. Try and put the sit bones on the ceiling while you're putting your thighs on the wall behind you. It's behind you. This is dynamic, so you keep on feeling like the butt bones want to go up, thighs want to go on the wall behind you. Relax the head. Good, bend the knees, walk the hands in, and rolling up through the spine, stacking one vertebra on top of the other. Good. Just let the chin drop to the chest, hands behind, let the weight of the elbows help the stretch. If you want, you can give a slight wiggle from side to side. Nothing extreme. No, no, no. And back up. And just gently side to side. It wasn't too bad today, was it? No. Except for those fast leg tap thingies, it was all fine. You guys did great. You were amazing. Keep the head facing forwards, and the hips facing forward, just move the shoulders. That's it. Knees soft. And check it out. Amazing. That's the end of the week. 125. Giving up counting how many weeks that is. Great. Thank you again for joining me. Well done you for coming this far. Seriously, gold stars your way. Have a fantastic weekend. We've got a bit of spring, which is nice, so I hope you get to enjoy it. Or whatever time of year you're doing this session. Stop talking. Please have a great weekend. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Bye.